Hey, it's me, GV, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Let's 100% Fallout New Vegas. We are in the end game now. I feel like I've been saying that constantly. Shout out to everybody that watches my stuff and supports what I do by liking the videos and watching just in general, leaving comments for the algorithm. There's been so many people doing that. Thank you so much, genuinely. Way more than I could ask for. To be quite honest with you, I've never ever felt like I've deserved the level of love that I get through this job. It's quite a lot, man. I think I've done a pretty good job throughout my YouTube career and my Twitch career for that matter in terms of just being like, you know, we may not have the most interesting, crazy, like, best content ever or anything like that. You know, at the end of the day, I'm just a dude playing video games. But, like, I've been pretty solid, man. You know what I mean? Like, I haven't rocked the boat, and I haven't been controversial. Just, you know, if I really wanted to, I would. But I don't know. Like, overall, throughout the course of all the YouTube videos I've made and all the Twitch streams I've made, it's generally just been about the content, really. Just about playing games and have a good time at its core. And I'm really proud of that, as simple as it sounds. You know what I mean? I think that's a good thing. Like, overall, I've put good into the world, I think, in terms of my job. In my small way, I'm saying. And I don't know. It's just like over time, man, people really come out and support me and say nice things, and it feels fantastic. Even if we don't have the craziest, biggest channel or anything like that. I think, honestly, this job and what I do is so fulfilling regardless. So, I want to say a big thanks to everybody. I know I say it all the time, and when you say it all the time, it kind of loses its meaning, which is what I try to avoid. But at the same time, it's true, man. So, thank you so much. Just everybody listening to me talk right at this moment. Thank you for watching what I do. Like, you know, genuinely. Obviously, my whole livelihood depends on it as well, and it's just a very blessed existence. It really is. And, you know, the more I stay mindful of that, the more it grounds me, and the more I'm just better at life and better at doing my job. So, thank you. Anyways, let's see. So we got this machine. Oh, I didn't look it up. I'm going to look it up right now, and you're going to hear the weird thing. The weird the audio thing that happens when you Alt-Tab Fallout New Vegas, but I pulled it up already. Let's read what this machine does. Bugs, behind the scenes, locate. What does it do? This machine is a unique battle rifle chambered in .308 caliber round, holding up to 8 rounds at a time. This machine is received in excellent condition thanks to Contreras' personal access to parts. This rifle is effective in short to mid-range combat. Long-range combat is difficult because of the gun's relatively widespread. Okay. What does it do, though? Along this machine's left side of the words, well, this machine kills commies. Great. What does it even do? It doesn't seem like it. I guess it just looks different. I don't know. It seems like it has a very kind of minor effect. Let's use it though. I'm gonna hotkey it over there. We have no weapons hotkeyed. And are we gonna go into any casino soon? I don't think. Oh, we're gonna have to do the casino thing too. I'll probably live stream that as well. Just live stream all the super grindy stuff. Anyways, let's put blood nap. I keep moving these all around. I'm gonna put blood nap there. Okay, down bottom left. I want it on the bottom, but I have stim packs there now, which is different from my normal play style. Let's see. Frag grenades, frag mines, hollow rifle there. Laser detonator, mysterious magnum there. Q35 matter modulator there. Ranger Sequoia, red glare up there. And we should be good. And this machine there. Yeah. And let's use this machine too. Okay, I wanted to show, before we move on, I wanted to show the rest of the unique things. So first of all, let's go to gun runners, which once again, you would think I would figure out where that freaking is by now. And I always have to search. I don't know if anybody else is like this. But like, you know, again, I think it's just the New Vegas map is so congested. There's like 100,000 things. So I think personally, it's just like, it's hard figuring out where everything is. What are you doing, man? Oh my god. Alright, see ya.
Welcome, sir or madam. Do you wish to purchase something?
Well, I sure do. Show me what you have for sale.
I am ready to process our transaction.
Let us see. Okay, so we're looking for weapons, and we're looking for, there were like 2 Gun Runners Arsenal, which was a DLC when New Vegas first released that added a whole bunch of guns and challenges, like unique guns. And we got all of them, except for the ones... Oh, wait. Was it even GRA? It was... So there was like 2 unique weapons or something from, I think, the Silver Rush that, like, apparently show up in the Gun Runners Arsenal, literally what we're looking at right now, if you, like, wait 2 weeks after you kill them. The Silver Rush, the Van Graffs. So let's see. Is there anything unique here? 12.7 millimeter submachine gun GRA. 25 millimeter grenade AP. Didn't we buy all of the GRA? Is this stuff unique? It might not be unique. It might just be a type of weapon that is GRA. I guess we're looking for like a unique sounding thing, because these just sound like normal weapons, just GRA variants or something. Yeah, see, like anti-material rifle, but then anti-material rifle GRA. Assault carbine, battle rifle. Oh, it's this. The Bozar, I think. Yeah, I think the Bozar is one of them. I'm going to have to check and see. Let's see. Chainsaw Esther. Oh, I think it's those two. I think it's the Bozar and the Esther. But, oh my god, they're expensive. 20,000 caps and 20. We don't even have enough to get both of them. Gehenna? The hell is that? Hunting rifle, lever. So, yeah, there's a medicine stick. Oh, boy. Power fit. Okay, there's more than I thought there would be. Sleepy time. Yeah, there's more. Two-step goodbye. I thought we bought all of the GRA stuff. I guess I'm wrong. So, yeah, there's all that, which we're going to have to find some way to get if I really want to. You know, I can try to find some way to farm caps. I'm sure there's a way. But there's that, and then I wanted to check out the old Gibson scrapyard. Actually, we already did that. I showed you all the old Lady Gibson weapon. But I would like to check, though, Gibson scrapyard. Yeah, I would like to check. You cannot pickpocket it, right? I forget how it works, because, like, it just all runs together for me, you know? Like Skyrim and Oblivion and New Vegas and 3. Like, they all have little different quirks about how you can and cannot pickpocket, like, weapons and armor. Oh. I know we've tried this, but I just want to see. I'm going to make that my thumbnail, by the way. So here's old Lady Gibson at the Gibson scrapyard. We're hidden. Okay. If we pickpocket her... Yeah, 12-gauge round, old Lady Gibson's key, squirrel stew, and sugar bombs. What is her key open? It's something near her room, right? It's like... Open box. She's got a baseball bat. Didn't she have like a crate or something that was locked? Oh, that's locked. Hidden. Okay, let's see what's in here real quick. We're going to lose karma in quotes. Why is my controller not vibrating? Thrust control modules. Oh, yeah, I'd like those actually. Thank you. They're unique. I think they're better in my hands regardless. Yeah, so, okay, let's save the game once more. And let's test out this machine. So there it is. Can we see the commies thing? I think you can barely see it. You'd have to actually look at the model of the weapons to see the certain little interesting things about it. But I can see like barely I can see a little etching on the side of the weapon. Okay, sorry about this, old Lady Gibson. I just have to show it. I've lost karma, but for what? Yeah, once again, this controller just has no vibration. Oh, that is so annoying, man. Vibration on. Sometimes it helps to Alt-Tab. Uh-oh, did it just crash? Okay, sometimes it helps to Alt-Tab to make it have vibration, but yeah.
Looks like break time's over.
Yeah, get him. Okay, great job, Arcade. We're doing a great job in the Wasteland here, killing old women and dogs. Fantastic. So yeah, she's got the big boomer. There it is, which we've already seen before, but yeah, it looks like the only way now, especially since we can't get perks, is to literally just kill her to get the big boomers. That's one of the two other unique weapons. The other one's the Figaro on the King's guy, which I'm not going to show because we've already shown it way back when. So anyways, let's reload this again. And I think we go do the main quest now. I think that's pretty much all the stuff I wanted to wrap up. We got to do Arcade's companion quest, of course. But let's do it. So we've got For the Republic Part 2. Actually, let's look at side bets real quick. Inform Yes Man that you fixed the White Glove Society's cannibalism problem. Optional test. Tell Yes Man that you've decided to ignore the White Glove Society. Tell Yes Man you're familiar with the Brotherhood of Steel, wish to ignore them. Return to the Brotherhood of Steel. Inform Yes Man that you convinced the Great Khans to leave the Mojave. Return to Yes Man. Tell them that the Boomers can be ignored. Tell Yes Man that the Boomers have vowed to support. So yeah, there's a bunch of stuff with this, but again, I think if we do this, it's going to fail this. We're at the point where you just have to move on. So, For the Republic Part 2. Return to Colonel Moore and report that the Omerta's plans have been foiled. All right, and this is the scary part. As always, this is the part where... I feel like I've said that like 100 times this playthrough, but this is the part where just like everything's going to fail, I think. Evening. But we're just going to go see. So I'm going to remember, we're pointed at old Lady Gibson's head with a gun. And that is the save before we kind of make the big choice to stick with one faction or another. Because again, to recap, we've got 4 major factions. We've got Yes Man, who is working for ourself. Basically, Benny was trying to take over the strip himself, and we can take over in his stead and gain power ourselves by using the Yes Man robot for everything. That is going down the route of... I don't even know if it's really... Also, where am I going? Where is this? He's just at the Hoover Dam, I suppose. I don't even know if that's really considered all that selfish. It's more just if you think you're the right choice for the, for the Mojave, I guess. Then there's the NCR, which is the big militaristic faction stationed in California that is spread out over here to the Mojave. And, I gotta be honest, man, I do think the NCR is the best option. I see the House argument, too. Don't get me wrong. They really try to paint a picture like the NCR is bad, but come on, man. Like, at least there's a force that's trying to get some level of control over the wasteland, and you might say, oh, control's a bad thing, but I don't know. I don't really buy into the NCR not being the best.
Hoover Dam.
I don't know. I'm definitely like...
The last remaining function wonders.
Oh, you're talking. Yeah, crazy, right?
I'm amazed it's still running at all. Too bad everyone's killing each other over it.
Right. Did that count as like a little point for you? I actually don't know. I don't think the Hoover Dam was one of the things. Elevator to Hoover Dam, power plant 01. But there's like another... I thought there was another door. Also, there's a snow globe in here, I think, if I remember right. But we got all the snow globes a long, long time ago. Okay. The Hoover Dam is confusing as all loving hell. There are so many different levels and stuff, so hopefully we'll find our way. I don't remember the last time I did the NCR route. So I don't even know where these people are stationed. It looks like here, door to Hoover Dam offices. Hello, Colonel Moore. See, there's just like so many different levels of stuff. Is that you? Aha, Cassandra Moore. Yeah, the NCR people all run together for me because they're all just like, militaristic people in the same looking uniforms. Anyways, then there's the Caesar's Legion, which I wholeheartedly disagree with. By the way, keep an eye out. We're going to do, I think, an evil run to Fallout New Vegas. I don't know if it's going to be on YouTube or on Twitch. It's going to be very short. It's going to be a pure evil, like, Caesar's Legion run because I've never done it, and New Vegas is the one to do it. Like, you could be basically a psychopath, and it'll be very short because we're going to kill everybody, and yeah, that's going to happen. I don't know when. I know I'm saying I'm moving past the New Vegas and Bethesda, but that'll just be like a nice little short and sweet thing just to kind of run through and kill everybody and do the Legion. So I don't know when or where, Twitch or here, just whatever I figure is best. But yeah, keep an eye out. And then the last one is Mr. House. So yeah, now's the time to make our choice, and we're about to do it. Let's talk to... Actually, I'm going to make this big save here. So we'll look right at you, and I'll remember this is where we're making the choice. Let's put the save right there. And here we go. This is the point of no return.
Have you discovered what the Omertas are up to?
God, apparently we've talked to you. I don't even remember you at all. I was hoping to ask you some questions.
If you must, but please keep it brief.
Tell me about the NCR.
I don't have time to discuss all the different aspects of the NCR with you, but if you want it all in a nutshell, the NCR is progress. If you wander around the wasteland, you'll find all sorts of tribes, villages, and such where people spend most of their time trying to survive. The NCR gives its citizens a shot at something more. We have laws, currency, healthcare, government, all the things that were lost. It's not perfect, but it's worth protecting, which is why we also have the largest military in existence.
See, literally she explained it exactly. And I know there's going to be people that are like, oh, but militaristic equals bad. And, what about the sharecropper and all these little things? Sure. Do you see any other faction doing anything better? I don't. Like, I honestly, yeah, like me just as a real person, I got to say, NCR is the Wasteland's best hope, I think, personally. I know there's going to be people that disagree. That's fair. Just saying, we're going NCR with Avery, and also just in real life, I think I would go with the NCR as well. Everybody, all the factions are flawed, of course. How did you get to become a colonel in the NCR?
I joined up at a young age. I was barely 16 when I left home and volunteered to be in the military. Got a few strange looks at first, but those stopped when I got top marks across the board during training and became an officer at 17.
Holy crap.
A few years went by. My squad helped take down gangs of raiders here and there, and one day an invitation to join the Rangers arrived. Those were the best years of my life. Doing something that truly matters, and having the freedom to handle it as you see fit. Then I got injured. Everyone was very supportive. I received a promotion to colonel and given greater responsibility. But my days as a ranger were over.
I wonder what her injury was. Okay, this character's definitely earned my respect already. Sounds like you miss it.
I do, sometimes. There are days I'd give anything to be out in the open air, planting explosives and laying down covering fire. But here I am, stuck in the same stale office day after day, while other people get to do the actual fighting. But enough reminiscing. Do you have other questions?
Seems like that happens a lot with military people. What can you tell me about Hoover Dam?
It's a position of some strategic importance to the NCR, providing power and water as it does. It's moderately defensible, with a single point of entry on the east side. To get to the power plants below, the enemy has to cross the entire top. The Legions tried to cross the water on a few occasions, but slow-moving boats make easy targets for sharpshooters.
What do you know about Caesar's Legion?
They're organized, I'll give them that. The few times I've encountered them firsthand, I've been impressed with their discipline. I've heard they don't allow women in their military, considering them nothing more than breeding stock. Their men, however, are typically quite large, in phenomenal condition, and prefer close-quarter weapons. Recent engagements have taught us to fear their shock attacks, so it's a blessing that we seem to have superior firearms.
Yeah, that all makes sense. What impressed you about their discipline?
I've never once seen a single one of them back down or disobey an order. They'll happily charge a fortified position with little more than a sharpened stick if ordered to, and do so without hesitation.
You mentioned that they were in good shape.
Yes, extremely so. They must use conditioning routines on par with the Rangers or better. Their soldiers can run near half again as fast as my best men, and close distances with frightening speed. And they're as strong as they are fast. Their superior physicality makes them extremely dangerous up close, so I've had the men run drills for taking on larger, stronger opponents. But they've all been instructed to take them down at range if possible. I've made it clear I don't want any heroes in my squad, just survivors.
See, New Vegas is good because it really provides dialogue like that that just makes a lot of sense, as simple as that sounds. You know, it's a Fallout game on the, you know, on this engine, but she explains the Legion in a way that shows why the Legion would be hard to fight, even if you don't really see it all that often, given the engine's limitations, like making the Caesar's Legion physically faster, and like making the body models physically bigger. But yeah, it's just like, yeah, everything that this NPC has said makes sense, like in the backstory of this game. It's I don't know, it's just good. What kind of weapons do they use?
Their standard kit seems to be a blade of some sort and light armor. Guns are not uncommon, but are of questionable condition. While they prefer to use their blades, it's common for them to scavenge better weapons from their enemies and use those. The men have been told to toss their weapons over the side of the dam if they receive a fatal wound, but I doubt many will remember.
Toss their weapons over the side of it. Oh, to not let the other... Oh, I see. That's crazy. Let's talk about something else.
I can only spare a few more moments. What did you wish to speak about?
For somebody that doesn't have a lot to talk about, you sure have a lot to talk about. Are you in charge of the NCR around here?
I command the garrison here at the dam, yes, but Colonel Shu over at McCarran is technically in charge of the area's forces.
Okay, here we go. Let's get back to talking about the Omertas.
Very well. Do you know what they're up to?
Okay, let's see. The Omertas were up to something big, but I stopped them.
Excellent. You'd think living in the lap of luxury and power would be enough for some people, but no. But we have other problems. While investigating the Omertas, what little I could on my end, I came across something much more sinister. Evidence suggests that Mr. House is planning to make some kind of move when the battle breaks out, and I'm guessing he won't be coming to our rescue. While we don't know what his exact plans are, my orders are to take no risks. I'm sending you to take Mr. House out of the equation. Any questions?
What evidence do you have that Mr. House will make a move?
We've had reported sightings of Mr. House's Securitron spying on both NCR and Legion forces. Also, given a recent analysis of the sightings, we now estimate that Mr. House has at least 4 times as many Securitrons as previously assumed. He wouldn't show his hand like that if he weren't prepared to move. And neither the NCR or Legion can spare the troops to investigate. Which is why I'm sending you. Any other questions?
Won't getting rid of Mr. House have huge repercussions for New Vegas?
Perhaps, but that's not my problem. Vegas is a nice place for the men to go on vacation, but it'd be an acceptable loss next to the dam.
Okay, that's kind of cold. It's literally like an ecosystem a lot of people rely on and is the home for a lot of people as well, and okay. Come on, NCR. You're not making me look too good here. What can Mr. House possibly be up to?
To name a few things off the top of my head, expand his borders, get the NCR and Legion to wipe each other out, and seize Hoover Dam. Any other questions?
Yeah, that sounds about right. Okay, I love this NPC. She's so, like, straight and to the point and, like, just doesn't have, like, a gajillion lines of... Man, New Vegas does its lines of dialogue so well. It's like, I don't feel bogged down by the... Other than, like, Old World Blues with, like, 14 gajillion pages, but... Yeah, I don't know. Everything in New Vegas is so straight and to the point and also, like, interesting and well-written, I feel. No, ma'am.
Good. Then you have your orders. See that Mr. House does not present a problem. Dismissed.
You got... Like, am I officially a part of the NC... Oh, boy. Here we go. Caesar's Legion, soft-hearted devil. Most people say you're the devil himself, but they also admit you've done a bit of good. Okay, and here comes all of the failures. Beware the wrath of Caesar. Yep, because we took one more step.
Legion's planning to unleash their best men against us.
Render unto Caesar. And again, there is no way to complete, as far as I understand, because it's incredibly confusing, there is no way to complete these and continue on. Caesar's hire? What the hell is that? That quest, I don't know what that is.
Evening.
For aiding and abetting the Legion's enemies, you've been declared a damnatio memoriae. What is going on? Okay.
Smart move for
What
the
is Caesar's hire? That, I don't know what that is. In fact, let me, like, live look this up, just so I can talk about it. Caesar's hire. I haven't even seen that show up at all in anything, in any of my research in the past. This quest appears when the courier has mixed reputation with the Legion upon leaving the fort. It is an alternate version of Caesar's favor. A disguised frumentarius will appear and inform the player character that the Legion will put some gear into boxes every few days as long as the courier does not become an enemy of the Legion. A warning is given that any further crimes perpetrated against the Legion in the future will cease the deal. The boxes are located just as they are as a reward for Caesar's favor, almost due southwest from the sniper's nest on a ledge in the mountain. Note that companions may have a hard time getting up the mountain, blah, 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 blah. Interesting. So yeah, that sounds like another one you have to do one or the other. We probably did Caesar's favor since we were, you know, on the side of Caesar's Legion as a spy for the role play, you know what I mean? So yeah, we failed all the Caesar stuff there, and now we are flat out an enemy against Caesar's Legion, which is fine with me, because they're a bunch of stinky, skirt-wearing, Latin-speaking losers. Let's take a look at that, though. What was that? Was that a note? What do you? It said we were damned by the Caesar's Legion, which is fine with me. So there we go. This is still existing though here. Interestingly enough, for the Republic Part Part 2, remove Mr. House as a threat to the NCR. Kill or disable Mr. House. So both of these are for wild card. Inform Yes Man that you fixed the White Glove Society cannibalism problem. We probably can maybe do this one, and I'm curious if we should, but we're not going to get anything. It's just going to check that off as, like, completed. Should I try it? I'm tempted to not even... I guess we should go up to Mr. House. I don't know what to do. Should I try that first? It doesn't matter. It's just to say, like, oh, I completed this. You know what I mean? It's like, it doesn't really matter. Ultimately, it's going to fail, regardless. I'm kind of curious, though, if we can do this and then still do For the Republic. Let's see. So where do we need to go? The Strip North Gate, and then we need to go into the tops. Ah, but I said all my stuff. This is such a waste of time. It doesn't really matter. Well, either way, we need to go to the Strip. What's back there? What's this away? What is it? Where's it telling me to go here? Hidden Valley liked? Oh, optional return to the... Huh. Right. Okay. This is... Yeah. Once again, I'm going to say, this is where it gets confusing. So yeah, it said for wildcard side bets, we can return to the bunker. Let's do that, because I wonder... I don't know if we can just say, hey, Brotherhood of Steel, it's all coming to a head, man. You guys want to help me? So let's do that. Where's the actual entrance? We have to go into the actual bunker, but it's pointing me like right into the middle of this place for no reason. It said optional return. Yeah, where I don't even remember where where's the entrance? Hidden Valley Bunker, Hidden Valley Bunker. Which one's the actual one? There's one to my right. I always forget which one's which. It's what we're standing on, I believe. Hello? Brotherhood of Steel? Why would it put the quest marker out in just the random area? Is this the one? It's got a lock on it. Still no vibration for some reason. It's driving me crazy. Nope, it's not that one. Oh my god, I need to figure this out, man. Again, how do I played New Vegas this many times and still don't know which freaking bunker is... Ugh. That's why I'm just much better these days, I swear, at recording and streaming. Hidden Valley Bunker South. There's one there. There's one there. Oh my god, which one is it? Wait, was there a marker on the map? What's this? Okay, no. Yeah, I just got it in the middle here. Don't know which one's which. But you bet your ass I'm gonna remember this time. What is going on? Local map. Okay, straight ahead. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is, yeah, these days I'm just so much better at like remembering things, because you know the allure, not the allure, but the new experience of recording and streaming. You know, that lasts for a while when you record and stream. It's like, oh, everything's so cool and interesting and new, but you know, once you get comfortable with it, which I think took me longer than most people, just because, again, the very excitable up. Run! Why the heck? What? Why is that? What? It's like we haven't even been here before. But of course we have. Open the hard light. It's not this one then. Oh my god, which one is it, man? It's gonna be the last one I check. That's always the rule for every single thing I do in every playthrough ever. It's always the last thing. If there's 4 things, it's gonna be the last one I check no matter what. Come on. Thank you. Oh, wonderful. Okay, I'll see you all when I find this Brotherhood of Steel. Jeez Louise. Okay, let it be known. The Brotherhood of Steel bunker is the West bunker. Not the North, not the East, not the South, but the West bunker. Now here it says optional destroy the Brotherhood of Steel, so I guess that's the only reason to come back, huh? Let's take a look at our objectives, because again, it's just getting really confusing. Wild card side bets. I gotta read this whole thing. Optional destroy the Brotherhood of Steel's bunker. Avery would not do that. You know, he's not just gonna kill a whole bunch of people. Some of them are extremely innocent. Other people, obviously, gonna have a negative effect on the wasteland and its people, but yeah, no, that would not happen. Inform Yes Man that you fixed the White Glove Society's cannibalism problem. Optional tell Yes Man that you've decided to ignore the White Glove Society. Optional tell Yes Man that you're familiar with the Brotherhood of Steel and wish to ignore them. Inform Yes Man that the Omertas are no longer a threat. Inform Yes Man that you are convinced the Great Khans. You convinced the Great Khans to leave the Mojave. Optional return to the Yes Man and tell them that the Boomers can be ignored. Tell Yes Man that the Boomers have vowed to support you. Okay. So yeah, it would be basically just... So the only reason to come back to the Brotherhood of Steel is to get that option to blow up the whole thing. And also, I think the reason that my controller's not vibrating is because it's probably on its last legs. I just haven't been used to how quickly I'm running out these batteries because we've been playing a lot of Dragon Age Inquisition with this controller on stream. Okay, I want to see what happens if we go back and talk to Yes Man. I want to see if we can complete wild card side bets, and if it'll just like complete it, and that'll be that. I don't actually know. I felt like I looked this up, and I felt like wild card side bets will fail because you'll get Don't Tread on the Bear if you move too far along with either Yes Man or with Caesar's Legion or even with Mr. House. But I want to check. Nevertheless, I want to see if that's the case or not. I kind of want to just run through his dialogue and see. Because if we can complete that quest, it would make me feel a little good. I'd be like, oh, okay, so we can do that. Yes, I know you want my weapons. Go ahead. I know, I know. Sure. Yeah. Goodbye. Okay, so we have to get back to Benny's suite.
Got what was coming to him.
Which I'm forget. Why does it tell me to go to the Aces Theater? Because it's not. Forget how to get up there. Where the heck? It's over here, isn't it? Why does it tell me to go over there? Down this way? Over here? Through here? Door to the Tops restaurant? No, thank you. Excuse me. Hello, how's it going? Probably gonna have a ton of dialogue to pour through with Yes Man here. Take elevator to the 13th floor. It's been a long time since we've been back here. You have to go through like a whole weird... Oh, everything's still open too. That's not good. Any other schmuck could just run in here and... Why does Yes Man work for us specifically? I'm forgetting. Okay, where's our last save, by the way? Free side. Yeah. And then also there. Okay, we should be fine. I'm just going to continue this now. Yo, what up?
Don't you just love that platinum chip? Buzzes with power and possibilities, doesn't it? If I were you, I'd almost want to deliver the chip to Mr. House, just to learn all its tricks. That is, unless you want to bring the NCR or Caesar's Legion to power. I wouldn't want to tell you what to do.
No, you're good, man. Let's see. If something happens to Mr. House, I may be in touch. What does that mean? Something happens to Mr. House, I may be in touch.
I'll be waiting right here.
Is that a threat? What is that supposed to be?
Oh! Hi again!
Hi. Let's talk about the tribes I should get to know.
Of course, ask away.
Okay, let's treat this as if... Oh my god, look at all that. Let's treat this as if we're gonna go along with this, but obviously we're not. What do you know about the boomers?
They must be a really nasty people.
I'm gonna skip through this.
Artillery on anyone who comes. If they can be convinced of.
Because we already know about each of these factions. I don't think we need to get the lowdown. The boomers have vowed to support me.
Really? Talk about diplomatic skills. I mean, just not getting blown up was a success. Now they'll only blow up the right sorts of people. That's what matters. That's 1 down, 4 to go.
Well, you're gonna be happy about this. Tell me what you know about the Great Khans.
The Khans are... They've been kicked around.
How have the Khans been kicked around?
They were one of the tribes the three... So they settled at Bitter Springs. So then...
I convinced the Great Khans to leave the Mojave.
Maybe they'll be devoured by giant scorpions. All sorts of things could happen to them out there. That's 2 down, 3 to go.
Actually, I respected them and want the best. Kind of. I don't know. The Great Khans are always kind of up in the air for me. What do you know about the Omertas?
I remember that Benny used to pay a receptionist at Gamora for information. Maybe she knows something.
Ah. Do you know anything else about the Omertas?
Just that Benny didn't like... He hated their
Let's see here. The Omertas were plotting to destroy the Strip, so I killed the conspirators. Did we kill them? I guess we did.
Wow. That is amazing. You are just a hero. I am serious. That's 3 down, 2 to go.
You're too kind, yes, man. What do you know about the White Glove Society?
From what Benny didn't like...
The White Glove Society had a cannibalism problem, but I solved it. Oh, but wait. I spoke to Marjorie and Mortimer. I say leave the White Glove Society alone. I'll let you know when I'm done evaluating them.
A cannibalism problem? Really? I'm so glad you weren't eaten. That's 4 down. Just 1 to go.
Yeah, the White Gloves never feel fully fleshed out because you don't do anything with them. They don't help you, and you always have to either just take them down or ignore them, right? But the other ones are kind of like asking them to help you or not. What do you know about the Brotherhood of Steel?
They go around in big... They just have a... All I'm saying...
So we could say I want them left alone and I'm not ready, or we can blow them up. But, like, why would we blow them up? I guess if we think they're going to go against us, but they don't. Spoiler alert. As far as I know. This is, again, all of this is just so tricky because everything just comes to a head here from all different roads. I know the Brotherhood. I want them left alone.
Okay. Consider them forgotten. Along with the projections that predict they'll be our biggest enemy. Forgotten! That accounts for all the tribes you needed to get to know. As soon as Mr. House is out of the way, things will be great. There'll be so much I can help you accomplish.
Okay, so we did complete side bets, but now I'm worried that Don't Tread on the Bear will happen. Can you pull a bamboozle and just go, like, really far down either Caesar's Legion and the NCR and then just say, actually, yeah, you probably can. Fallout New Vegas is just the game with, like, a gajillion different, like, interactions. So I bet you can kind of go down the NCR, Caesar's Legion, or even Mr. House, and then at the end be like, just kidding, I'm actually taking over. Sorry. Yeah, I feel like that's a thing, and I feel like not only that, I think I kind of did that, at least in one of my playthroughs before. Goodbye.
See you around.
So that was actually fortuitous. We got another quest, and I'm not seeing anything else pop up. We didn't get Don't Tread on the Bear, which I honestly think we can't get at this point anyways. So there it is. Oh, never mind. The NCR has a robust network of informants. If you continue to work with Yes Man, the NCR will no longer accept your help. Okay, well, there it is. But that's good, though. I think overall that's good, because that means we are able to beat side bets, but that is as far as we can go. When you get this and when you get Beware the Wrath of Caesar, that's when it tells you, like, you know, you do one more quest and that's going to be it. So I honestly am glad we did that, because, yeah, perfect. Okay, so this we cannot do. This would be working, although this will complete that. Remove Mr. House as a threat to... I mean, this will literally complete this, but then we have to go back and talk to Yes Man. So, all right, we're going to do it this way, though. And then that's going to fail. Don't tread on the bear. So, yeah, we'll have to continue along this save, and I'm just going to have to remember very clearly that if I F up here, I have to go back to this save or this save, and then not talk to Yes Man whatsoever. So in the meantime, I'm going to save, in fact, to make it easy on myself, I'm going to look directly at Yes Man, and I'm going to make a save directly on Yes Man, and we'll just, that'll tell me this is the save where, like, I have to revert, or this is the save where I'll continue along this path. So yeah, we're going to end this one here. Thanks so much for watching. Hopefully I'm doing everything right. It's kind of intimidating given how many different ways this can go, but I will see you all in the next episode. Thanks so much for watching again. Bye-bye. Hey, it's me, GV. Thanks so much for watching this video, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to watch more of me, I'm live on Twitch pretty much every day. Link in the description. If you want to support what I do, Patreon is the best way. Link is in the description. And either way, thanks again for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.